It's Kelly with the Garden Whisperer. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, I design flower beds and garden beds for homeowners where they can either install themselves or they can hire a landscaper to install it for them according to the design plans. So I just wanted to show you today this what the deer did to this Stonecrop. Now this is called, I believe, Rock and Grow Back in Black Stonecrop, and I've had it in my flower bed where the daffodils are, right over there. It was like right in front there for about 2 years now, and every year I have to cover it because the moron deer keep getting at it. Even with the cover, they rip through the cover and they just go to town on it. So the thing has never been able to bloom, and it blooms in the fall. These really pretty, like, pinkish red flowers. And the foliage turns like this chocolatey color. I have never seen it turn its really dark chocolate color, and it could be just because the stupid deer keep eating it. But anyway, so they got at it this last time, and I just said, I'm done. I'm sick of feeding them. They're not getting it anymore. I don't care if you starve, you stupid jerks, but you're not getting my plants anymore. So what I did was I said, all right, I'm gonna cut it back. So I cut back all the damaged branches, stems, and because they ate, like, as you could see, each stem, they just like ate each one right off. Stupid morons. So anyway, so I just cut them back, anything that was damaged, and then I dug it up. I put it in this plastic sleeve pot in potting soil and part of the garden soil that it came with. And I said, you know what? It's either going to come back or it's not. And if I lose it, I lose it. But I am not going to feed the deer anymore with this plant. So I was like, either way, I don't care. So I potted it and I put it in this ceramic or terracotta pot. Ceramic, I don't even know what it is. It's pretty though. It's a pretty pot. Let me show you. You can see it's like seafoamy green color with like some bluish. I bought it at Lowe's a couple of years ago. And I've seen them at other nurseries and they have different sizes. But anyway, so I said, that's it. I'm just going to put it in there and see what it does. And let me tell you, look at it. This is all new growth. All the bright green is all new growth. Now be careful if you touch any of these because they will break off. They're kind of tender when they're young like this. Even when they're not, it kind of breaks off pretty easily. So, but it's doing great. So I think during this year, I'm going to leave it in the pot and let it overwinter. I think I will put like some burlap around this pot or something because it does die back to the ground in the winter. So just to protect kind of the roots and stuff, I'll probably just do that. And I'm going to leave it in this plastic sleeve because if you leave soil in, and if you've ever done this, you know what I'm talking about. If you leave soil in a pot over winter and you have very cold winters, because of the freeze and thaw, it actually like expands and retracts the soil, and when it does that, it ends up breaking your pots when you have like ceramic or terracotta. Now if you have plastic or metal, it's really not going to do that. It won't break the pots, but it will do it for terracotta and ceramic. So that's why I'm leaving it in this sleeve. And it's going to get about like 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, I believe, somewhere around there. Maybe 2 feet. I'm not sure yet. I got to look at the thing again. But it's been, like I said, it's been a few years since I bought it. So, but I'm just ecstatic that it came back. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to protect it in the winter with some sort of frost cover or burlap or whatever, just to protect the roots, keep it in the plastic sleeve, and let it just hang out in this pot for the rest of its life. And that's the other thing. It produces like these pinkish red flowers in the fall, but it has never been able to bloom because the stupid moron deer keep eating it. So I'm hoping this year it does, and if not, next year it definitely will, because the deer are no longer going to be able to eat it. Stupid dirtbags. They piss me off so bad. I have such a love-hate relationship with them. And let me tell you, last year we had 5 babies, and this year I've only seen 1 baby, which is good, because I'm like, good, less of the stupid Pac-Man garbage disposal eating dirtbags each year eating plants. The less, the better. So yeah, love-hate relationship. They piss me off. But anyway, so yeah, and I think because of the baby, she was walking around in my yard like for about 2 weeks, and she kept trying to eat everything, and they were getting, so it could have been the mother or the baby, but I'm pretty sure it was probably the mother because she had the baby. But you never know, because the babies are just as bad as the parents, even worse sometimes, because they don't know any better. So they will eat anything they can get their little stupid snouts on, as opposed to the parents who already know what plants are good and what aren't good. So yeah, but they have since left it alone. They got it a bunch of stuff because I have cut them off from the Astilbe and the Achillea, because those are the plants in my yard they normally go to. So I had to put cages around those to keep them away. And so they ended up going for plants they don't ever normally touch just because they're jerks. So anyway, so that is it for today's video. So I'm psyched that this is coming back, put on all new growth. And going forward, this is going to stay in the pot on the deck for however many years to come. And they don't really need a lot of water, don't really need a lot of fertilizer. So yeah, I think I could probably just leave it every year, maybe even just put a little compost in. But really, overall, they don't need much, and they like, you know, full sun, hotter conditions. So it is doing great in the pot, and I'm glad about that. So the deer, you lose. So anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in hiring my design services, you can reach me at www.the-garden-whisperer.com. Till next time, guys, happy gardening. Talk to you soon. Bye.